This playthrough is rated T for teen.
So you're the red-haired Adol. The name's Ladakh. So how about it? Let's discover the edge of the world together.
Huh? Get out of the way! Under the direct order of Admiral Agares, we are here to arrest the red-haired Adol. Where is he?
This way.
There he is! Over there! Stop! Don't let him get away! After them! Stop!
That's the ship! Hurry!
Hey, Adol! We're really sailing away!
Adol! It's been a while. It's me, Tara! Remember? We had our adventure in Xandria 3 years ago. I bet you didn't even recognize me since I've grown into such a beautiful woman.
What? You're heading to the giant vortex of Canaan? You can't be serious!
The vortex of Canaan. For ages, it swallowed countless ships heading to the west and brought fear to all seafarers like ourselves. However, legend holds that within its eye lies a treasure beyond imagination.
That's great.
Ladak's the captain here, and he's my dad. 2 years ago, he let me board this ship, the Tremar. I wanted to see the world, because if I didn't, I would never catch up to that certain someone. Oh no, it's the remote fleet!
Well, if that voice acting and the cutscene are anything to go by, we're in for a good time. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with a new game from my library, and this time it's Ys, the Ark of Napishtim. Released in 2003 by Nihon Falcom for the PC engine. This version I'm playing was published by Konami for the PS2, and then I think in 2005, and then a year later they published it for the PSP. Now, people do have some issues with this version of the game as well as the PSP version being third-party supported, or sorry, being third-party published stuff. If people want the true experience, most people suggest getting either the original PC version or the Xseed version that they did a few years ago. I think it was like 2015 or something like that. But the reason I'm playing this one is because this is the one I played. It wasn't my first East game, but I played the first and second one like a long time ago, and it wasn't until like years later till I played this one. All the other ones I'd played, like 3 and 4, I didn't play those till like years later, finding out that there was the SNES version of East 3, and then I didn't play till years later the translated versions of the 4th game, and then I played the 5th game. And also, if you saw during the cutscene, Terra makes an appearance from the 5th game, which I didn't even know who that was when I played this game. I was like, where game she's from? I thought she was from East 1 or 2, and maybe I just forgot who she was. No, she's like one of the few East girls to make a reappearance in the franchise. Outside of like if you consider the East goddesses from the 1st and 2nd game, having to be reappearance because they both appear in both the games. I'm trying to remember the other character other than Terra. There was the characters that reappear in the 3rd game. Was it the 3rd game? There's the one where you go back. I think it was the 4th game where you go back. Yeah, in the SNES or PC version where you go back to the land of the 2nd game, which they cut out of the remake for some weird reason. But anyway, I forgot the couple of the girls that reappear on that version of the game. But yeah, Terra's like one of the few female characters to make an appearance. Anyway, let's start the game before I just blab it on forever. So this game, you always start off with normal or hard mode. Then we have the cheat option. What that is you can unlock some certain features at the very beginning of the game, which is kind of nice. Okay, so the way to do it in this game is, oh, by the way, here's the controls. X button for, well, however you set your control scheme. X button for jumping, square for attacking, and then circle and triangle and all those will do something different. But the way you're supposed to unlock cheats is you're supposed to hit these different color codes stones, and then you do a down thrust in the middle to activate it. So to do codes in the first place, we need to hit red, blue, yellow, and then downward thrust. And if you do that, that means you activated it. Okay, now if you want to unlock Nightmare difficulty right at the beginning of the game and unlock early transport and making the game a little bit faster, do red, or sorry, one more red. 4 blues, or sorry, 4 blues, 4 yellows, and then 2 blue, 2 yellow, and 2 red. And what this will do is it'll unlock turns on the flag in the game that unlocks the already beaten condition, which unlocks nightmare mode, time trial, and save mode, and some save points of the game allow you to warp between towns, which allows you to save time. However, I don't want to do that, so whoops. All right, let me just reset that. I just want to play I could unlock it. It's not like I'm not going to play the game. It won't change me. I'm still going to play normal mode anyway. Whoops. Okay, so actually, if I just do this to, come on. Oh, it won't let me do it unless I'm there we go. Yeah, if you hear that like da 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 or whatever, that means you did it wrong. Okay, so there's, other than the clear flag, might have to censor that part because I just said it by accident. There's 3 other modes you can unlock in this game. There's CG mode subtitled, which is yellow, red, and blue. What that means is it changes the voiceovers to Japanese and leaves the English subs and CG cutscenes intact in the game. Like certain cutscenes in the game will just be like CG stills with voices over them, at least in the English version of the game. Oh. That's what happens. I actually didn't mean to unlock it, but I can just change that, change the code. There's another one, which is yellow, red, and blue. And what that does is it changes the voiceovers to Japanese and changes the CG cutscenes to anime cutscenes. So if you want more of the original PC experience. Now, I probably should leave the game just blank because to show you my experience of the game, but I want to show like the anime cutscenes instead because the CG stuff is interesting, I guess, but I'd rather show the anime stuff. And so I'm going to do the version I'm going to do. I didn't know about these cheats when I first played the game, but so this one, the one I'm going to do is yellow, red, and blue. Okay, what that does is it leaves the original English voiceovers in, but changes CG cutscenes to original anime cutscenes. Now, the reason I'm doing the English version because I want to hear that really bad English. Because you heard Dogi and Tara talk. Oh man, this is the era where a lot of bad voice acting popped up out of nowhere in the English, and you're probably, why should I subject you viewers to that? Because I had to go through it. Actually, they don't bother me that much. I've heard much worse voice acting, let me tell you. But anyway, with those out of the way, let's start the game officially this time. We're just gonna play hard or normal mode.
What is the matter, Isha? Oh, sister. It's just that it felt like there was a disturbance in the wind. In the wind? I'm sorry. That was a really pretty melody. Don't mind me. Keep going. I love it when you play the flute, Olha. Thank you. What's that? An Arisian. They've never washed up on this beach before. Is he dead? No, he's alive. He's still breathing. But he must be treated immediately. Isha, please stay here. I'll go get help, so keep watch over him. Oh, okay. So, it's true. They don't have tails. His ears are really small, too. And his hair, it's almost like a flame. Huh? No. What was that? I haven't been seeing those visions as much as I used to, but when I was looking at him, Why? I'm shaking. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
I can't believe an Arisian would wash up on our beach. To make matters worse, it appears as if he is a warrior. Why did you even bring him here?
I am really sorry, Uncle. But it looked like he might die any second back there. It seemed best to get him treatment here in the village.
But distrust towards the Arisians has never been stronger. You're a priestess. If you act this way, it only adds fuel to the fire.
But... Thank goodness you're awake. Can you understand me?
Adol slowly nods.
It's fortunate that you can understand our words. I'm Ord, and I serve as chief of the Redder tribe. Red-haired Arisian, what is your name?
Adol tells them his name and thanks them for caring for him.
Arisian names always sound so strange to me. Adol, you should really thank this girl. She's the one who rescued you when you washed ashore.
My name is Olha. We've done what we can for now, but your injuries still are not healed. Please try not to push yourself. Take some time to recuperate.
We can't have you here for long. You're feeble, Arisian, but you're still young. You'll get well soon. When you can get up and about again, you must leave our house.
But Uncle...
Olha, you are a priestess and a descendant of Alma. You must never forget your duty to the Redder tribe.
I am truly sorry. My uncle really means no harm. It's just that he's had some problems with the Arisians lately. Well, just make yourself at home and rest for now. Here.
The girl points to Adol's equipment. Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah, this game really screams like Link's Awakening vibes to me for some reason. So, yeah, I could jump. Can't attack in here, but yeah, just popped up on this island. Someone got knocked aboard and gone to a new land. For Adol, this must be his dream world. It's like, hoo-ha! Okay, so let's explore around and see what everyone has to say to us. Apparently these creatures don't like me, but or at least the uncle doesn't anyway. Olha is offering a prayer at the altar with her eyes closed. She doesn't respond at all, even when Adol addresses her. I know it's Adol, but I can't help myself.
Oh, I'm so sorry. When I pray, I sort of get lost in a trance. I am so relieved. You look much healthier now. You were actually asleep for 3 whole days, you know. Your wounds had healed, but your body itself became quite frail. You seem to be perfectly okay now, though, so I'm glad. Oh, please excuse me. Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Olha, and I am a Redden priestess. You said your name was Adol, correct? So, how did you end up washing ashore on our island anyway?
Adol explains that he fell overboard after his private ship was attacked by the Romans near the Great Vortex.
Pirate? Raumans? I do not understand, but your situation seems similar to other Arisians, though. Well, I'm sure there is a lot you still don't understand, so I shall answer whatever questions I can. Please ask me anything you want.
Yeah, I think this is the first game in the series where everything's voice acted, and obviously continue on from there, so about the tail and ears.
You think my ears and tail unusual? Arisians, outsiders, are always surprised. But we Redder find people with small ears and no tails such as yourself quite strange. That makes us even.
Does it? Anyway, about the Reddit tribe.
Since ancient times, we Reda have dwelt here on the Canaan Islands. Through Alma's grace, we have received the bounty of the forest and ocean. But I suppose our way of life may differ from that of you Arisians.
Yeah, well, I mean, that makes you different, so that's cool. About Arisians, which was what I am, apparently.
Many from beyond the great vortex have washed ashore, just like you. We call all such people Irisians. In the northeast, these people have built and live in a stone settlement. It's on Canaan Island. Unfortunately, though, you can't get there right now.
Oh, well, okay.
The great vortex that you got trapped in. The Canaan Islands are actually inside of it. We Reda live on Quatera Island, blessed with heavily wooded areas. Canaan Island has plains and mountains. The Arisians live there. Lastly, there's Zemeth Island in the inland sea, home to ancient ruins. Combined, these three form a chain known as the Canaan Islands.
Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for the tour guide there, lady.
Oh,
But-
have you already met her? She is Isha, my younger sister. She has always been rather shy around Arisians. So I think that must be why she seems to be avoiding you. She can be timid, but she's a good, tender-hearted girl. I'd love to see you two get to know each other.
You know, this whole area kind of reminds me of a weird version of the Bermuda Triangle.
His name is Ord. He's our uncle and the chief of the Reddit tribe. He is not only a warrior and a hunter, but a sage well-versed in our legends. Sir Adol? Please, do not worry about what my uncle said to you. He has a bit of a grudge against Irisians due to some recent events. Once we explain things to him in more detail, he'll come around.
Oh, that's good. Stop talking! Stop talking!
I will be staying in this room, carrying out my duties as a priestess. But if there is anything you need to know, you are always free to ask me.
Oh, well, good. I can talk to you whenever I want. Alright, if we go to press start, we can go to the options menu. Let me check. I have to. Might turn this down for editing purposes. Same with sound effects. It'll just be easier to edit if I turn it down a bit. Okay, I think that'll work. That way I don't have to turn down this volume for when the characters talk and everything like that, so. Alright, let's see what else this place has to offer, so. Oh, hello? No one home. I was trying to collect the hero tax. Alright, fine. Anything else? Nope, okay. Yeah, Olha's house or whatever, so. Let's check the village itself. Reda Village. Oops, wrong button.
So you finally come to your senses. You may call me Silva. I am a warrior of the Reda. Though the very sight of you makes my skin crawl, I carried you here at Olha's request. I would have never aided you otherwise.
Oh, good to know you're such a humanitarian.
I'm sorry. You startled me. I've heard about you from Olha. Are you well already?
I sure am.
My granny is the oldest person in the village, and she's quite strict. She tends to ramble on about certain topics, but please don't mind her too much.
Well, she's a grandmother. You don't mind her. You just ignore them and put them in old folks' home.
Lago helped carry you too. You should go thank him. Even an Arisian is capable of showing his gratitude, right?
Man, what's with all the guff from people?
Lago helped carry you.
Okay, so the
even
same thing. Yeah, people are just nasty to me. What'd I do to you? Good thing I don't use a sword for evil.
Are you the one?
I am A1.
The Arisian that Olha treated? That girl has got some nerve. A legitimate priestess treating an Arisian. I'll have a stern word or two with Ord when I see him next.
My words about putting you old folks on are starting to ring more true.
For an Arisian to intrude into my household, Alma will not be pleased. Leave immediately.
Nope, I'm here to collect the hero tax, which isn't really a thing in this franchise, not really, so.
So, you're the Arisian that Olha brought in? Is that red hair? Oh, my, you're quite handsome. You seem a little too nice, though.
I'm handsome but too nice. Isn't that what all women are looking for? No, of course they want a guy that's handsome but a little bit of danger. Ooh, that's better than stability in your life.
Milka and I are twin sisters. Milka's the eldest. She's outside. I'm Rakshi, the youngest sister, but only by 3 minutes. That lady over there with the scary look on her face is our granny. It's nice to meet you, Sir Red Hair.
I have a name, you know, but yeah, they just didn't want to reuse another model, so they made them twins. That's how you do it.
So you're the Arisian that everyone's talking about. Strange things have been happening here lately, so everyone's uneasy. Try not to cause any trouble, okay?
Dude, trouble follows Adol everywhere. He didn't have to do anything.
Well, I don't really approve of Arisians either. I can't help it if Olha saved you, but it'd be better if you didn't hang around for long.
And they say tribal people are all nice and perfect people and they don't have any issues. Alright, let's see this guy.
Oh, whoops. So, you having a cup too? Huh? Since when did Arisians have red hair?
Apparently I'm unique, or very rare that anyone else has red hair.
Everywhere I go, I hear people talking about you. But it doesn't bother me much. Come on, drink with me.
You mean a cup of joe? No, we know what he's talking about.
Everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, most people just have 2 lines of dialogue until certain scenes occur, then it'll change, but...
So you're the Arisian everyone's talking about. There are many among us, Reda, who do not think well of your kind. It's not any fault of yours. It's because we've had many problems with other Arisians living here. I'm sure there are some in the village who'll speak ill of you, but please try not to blame them.
Just try not to blame the racism.
I'm sure there are some in the village who'll speak ill of you, but...
Okay, I'll blame them.
Whoa, who are you, mister?
I made all the red.
Whoa, who are you?
Okay, not everyone has 2 lines of dialogue, so... Alright, how about you folks?
Oh, are you the Arisian that Olha was talking about? I'm glad you're okay. I'm surprised Chief Ord allowed it.
Yeah, see, most of the voice acting isn't really that bad.
Oh, are you the Arisian?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Hey, mister! Who are you?
Ate all the red.
You've got short ears and no tail. Are you a friend of Sir Kevin?
Kevin? Who's
Hey,
Kevin?
mister! You've got...
Apparently he's a guy that's here. In a world of fantasy, it's always weird when you hear someone with a normal name like Kevin. Kevin!
Eek! An Arisian!
The cat? No.
What are you doing here?
I'm bugging you.
What's an Arisian doing here?
I'm bugging you.
What is an Arisian doing here? Well, the fact that you are here must mean that Ord has permitted it.
Oh, well, man, everyone's asking me that. I didn't come here on purpose, dude.
Confronting you, the Arisians, can be quite difficult for me.
I'm not doing anything.
Confronting you.
Is he just an introvert? Just talking to any person, just like anyone that's a region, just gets him to get all whacked out or something like that? I don't know.
Well, well, you must be from Europa.
Oh, yep. And like I said before in the previous game, this game is basically based off the real world. They just slightly changed the names.
Did you by any chance wash ashore here on Quatera Island?
I sure did.
I'm surprised that the Reda even cared for you. My name is Kevin. Like you, I also washed ashore here from the outside. What am I doing here, you ask? I'm here peddling goods from the neighboring island of Canaan. Is there anything you need? If you need some help, just let me know.
Yeah, good, thanks. So I guess that's the only way regions get here, is being thrown overboard and washing up here. Lucky for us. But yeah, he's the shopkeeper, at least for this village, so.
Is there anything you need? If you need some help, just let me know.
I think this is the voice actor for the original Krillin from the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball, I think. He sounds very familiar.
Is there anything you need?
I'll have to look it up later.
Is there anything you...
I'll have to look it up later. We don't really have any money, as you can see. But I do eventually want to buy... so we got a couple items here. We got Titan Nuts, which recover 20 HP. Small animals enjoy this very nutritious tree nut. Then we got Honey for 100. Recovers 50 HP. Nectar amassed by Canaan bees. Sweeter than Arisian honey. We got Herbs, which recover 100 HP. Help to close wounds. Valued since ancient times. Got the cameo flower. Cures poison. A flower with a mint-like fragrance used as an offering in ceremonies. And finally, Armor. Hard leather. Yeah. Any other adventure that Adol was on before this game? Gone. Even though he's wearing armor in his kit. But in this case, it might make sense because he washed up on shore, so he might not have his usual armor. But still. Anyway, +8 defense. Tanned beast hide, crafted by the Red Hawk. So we'll have to buy, as soon as we get some money, we'll buy that. But, oops. Didn't mean to go, I keep pressing the button too fast. There we go. Stop talking!
Oh.
Hey, how's it going? Get back here! You shy little, you know, curmudgeon. Anyway, this is probably one of my favorite outro musics, like, ever, is the Quatera or Outside Areta Wood. I remember just enjoying the sound of this as it played around. But anyway, this is our save spot here. Yeah, you just press the square button. Yeah, we're doing I cleared out the file, so that way I just have a empty memory card here. So, whoops. Press the wrong button. Yes, I pressed circle instead of X. So, yeah, I really love the music in this.
Hey, you're up and about already? You were pretty weak by the time we got to the beach. I thought you might be a goner. Oh, my name's Largo. I might not look like it, but I'm actually a warrior of the tribe. Nice to meet you.
Actually, let me turn down the volume just a little bit more. There you go, that should be fine.
You're lucky that it was Olha who found you. Who knows what would have happened if it had been the chief or Silva? Oh, the chief? He's probably at the suspension bridge to the northeast. You'd better not venture to the northwest of the woods of Quatera. There's a beast there, more brutal than anything around here. It's technically blocked off, but you can jump over the barrier quite easily. Be careful if you do, though.
What's the point of a barrier if I could jump over it?
You see the shining monument there? It's called a spirit monument. You'll find them scattered throughout the Canaan Islands. It's said you can receive Alma's grace by just touching one. You should give it a try if you get hurt or become tired.
Oh, good to know. Thanks. No advice. Control help, and he tells you.
Attack using the square button. Press square repeatedly for a 3-hit combo. Jump using the X button and change direction with the analog stick. Use items with the triangle button.
Good, thanks for that. I mean, I could skip all this, but I'm going to show it off anyway. The only other game that has the better music in terms of the, well, that's subjective. The better music when it comes to the, like, first area opening scene is probably 8. Yeah, 8. That one has a really good first area music, and it's probably one of my favorite in the franchise overall. That's a tough decision, though, but I do like this. I don't know, it's either this one or 8's. It's like Sunset Coast, I believe it's called, so.
To thrust upward, press square while going up on a jump. While coming down from a jump, press square to thrust downward. To do a dash slash, tap the directional button, then square. A dash jump will clear long jumps. To do this, dash slash, then press X.
That ability is actually kind of hard to do. I have trouble with that all the time. So, and I'm not the only one.
All swords have different skills. Perform the wind sword skill to get an extra hit. To do this, press the square button after a 3-hit combo. The flame sword increases attack. Just hold down square for this skill. Plunge through an enemy with the thunder sword skill. Press square repeatedly. Easy, right?
Oh, I'll totally remember all that.
Use the circle button to perform magic attacks. Each sword has a unique effect, but it uses magic points, so watch your magic gauge. Attacking enemies increases your magic points, and so does taking hits.
Kind of reminds me of SP from East Salsetta.
Open the menu with Start and select Equip for the equipment screen. Here, you can select appropriate weapons and items. Weapon is the sword you wield. Use the L1 and R1 buttons to switch swords during battle. Shield is the shield you carry. Armor is the armor equipped. Accessory are the accessories you wear. Item is for equipping consumables. You can use the equipped item during the game with the triangle button.
Man, all this is second hat to me, but it's always someone's first game, am I right?
Recover health and status with items or by finding save points. Except for Curse, status effects fade with time. Poison decreases hit points gradually, but will never decrease it to 0. As you probably expect, Slow slows you down. It also hinders your jumps. Confusion will move you in the opposite direction. Curse decreases defense and attack. Be careful, it does not pass with time.
Alright, this should be it. Yep, okay. Stop talking! Alright, let's explore the Quatera Forest and see if we can get our levels up and explore the area. See where we go to next. Should find our first enemy here pretty soon, so... Oh, we got ourselves a squirrel! Take this, nature! And, oh, a treasure chest over there, but we can't get it yet, so... Alright, more squirrels. Now I want to get those levels up. Well, that's easy. Ah. What the? These guys aren't easy. But luckily you can just spam the attack and finish them off. It just takes a hot minute, so yeah, not every enemy is going to take... Not going to be easy, so... okay, there should be... I think it's like... I think it's a little bit farther down, I think. Where are you? Oh, whoops. I ran into that one, literally and figuratively. There we go, got us level up. Didn't take that long. And we do a little bit more extra damage now. Alright, there it is. I was trying to find that hidden spot, so... Ooh, got a crit. Yeah, sometimes you can get crits and enemies can drop stuff too, so... Anyway, we got some honey. Winnie the Pooh will like that one. Oh, bother. I can't really do a Winnie the Pooh accent, so... Oh, well. Yeah, sometimes I would just go through the forest and just listen to music. Either that or just leave the game running while this was going on. So, should get some new enemies here. Yep. Got some new flying enemies, some beetles. And then we got some bird things that are trying to drop stuff. Yeah, these guys are really durable. Look at that. It only takes crits to finish them off. Oh, get back here. Ah, I can't hurt you. Not yet, anyway. I might just avoid you guys, because you take forever, and you're not worth killing. I'll wait till I get magic to work on you. Ow. Oh, and enemies will drop coinage every time you kill them. as you can see, so we don't have to like sell sell gems from like the previous game, for example. So, ow, 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 ow. Okay, shouldn't have let them run into me. Ow. Yeah, I better be careful. Those guys do a lot of damage. Need to reset this map here. Let me get out of here. Yeah, I'll come back. Yeah, unfortunately, this game does not have the wait and heal mechanic. For some reason, they took that out of this game. I don't know why, but they did. Oh, there's the leader.
So, you're Adol. The chiefs told me all about you. I'm Kuval, a warrior and hunter of this tribe. It's unfortunate that you washed ashore here. This may sound cruel, but you're doomed to stay here. There's no way to escape from the Kanan Islands. You have no choice but to live in this land, sealed off by the Great Vortex.
Is that a threat?
This may sound cruel, but you're doomed. You have no...
Okay, never mind.
You recovered rather quickly. You seem pretty tough for a helpless Arisian.
Adol thanks him for allowing him to rest while he was unconscious.
As I said, you need not thank me. Olha and Isha are the ones who found you on the beach and cared for you. Personally, I would rather see you leave this island immediately. If only this bridge were not broken. Over there, you can see Kanan Island. It's a tad larger than Quatera. On the east coast of Kanan Island, the Arisians have built a town. If you could go there, you would be able to meet your tailless brethren, but as you can see, the suspension bridge to cross over there has collapsed. It did not fall naturally. A portion of the rope had been burned through. Not only that, amidst the confusion caused by the fallen bridge, a certain person disappeared from the village. That was roughly a month ago. Obviously, there is no reason for one of the Reda to do such a thing. Thus, there is no denying the culprit is in fact an Arisian. I doubt it has to do with you. You watched the show only 3 days ago. But even so, you can surely understand why everyone is a bit uneasy.
Yeah, thanks for that, I guess.
I will allow you to stay in the village until the bridge is fixed. Under one condition. Destiny has chosen Olha and Isha to be the priestesses that guide us. You will refrain from unnecessary contact with them so as not to cause a disturbance.
But they're girls, and I'm Adol.
I will allow you to stay under
I
Destiny.
don't think that's gonna. Whoops. I don't think that's gonna stick for very long, there, dude. So sorry about that. Alright, let's head back to the town. I might have to go to the safe spot and heal, because those guys did some pretty nasty damage to me. So unless I get another level here pretty soon. Let's see. Just look at my equipment just to show off what I forgot to show off what we had. Longsword, normal iron sword, well worn. And then we've got a shield, so at least he has some equipment. But anyway, buckler, +6 defense, easy to use wooden shield, reinforced with iron discs. And we don't have any armor yet. I'm saving up I want to get enough money to buy the armor before we get our next major section going on. So I'm gonna avoid you guys because you guys did a lot of damage to me because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, like one or two more good hits will take me out, so I want to not do that. Alright, let's head over. There was a path we avoided the first time we were here. So. Ah, the squirrel bit me. He tried to bite me. There we go, got a level. Now I don't have to worry too much about that, but still. Yeah, doing more damage. And more item drops. Now, like all games, we must grind to survive. Ah, oh no! So I'm trying to... The dash attack is a little bit weird because you have to do like a... You have to press like the square and jump it like almost simultaneously. It's really weird and I'm not very good. There we go. I can kind of get if I span the buttons together or whatever. I usually try to fight everything at least once. Just so my experience will kind of be relatively even. Ow, ow, ow! Ah, nuts! I got poisoned too. Alright, let me, I'll just skip through the rest of this section because, uh-oh. This is not good, not good. Oh, no. Controller, don't fail me now. Hurry, 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 hurry. Ah, oh. That was close. Whoa. That was close. Yeah, I knew the save point was there. That's why I decided to run. I was like, nah. I got poisoned. I mean, I still have to kill these guys later. I just want to, There we go. Ah. There we go. I said I'm trying to kill enough to get the, Ooh, drop some gems. Ah, no, ow, ow. Yeah, jump attack is usually some creatures that's the best way to go. Just really depends on what's going on. Alright, I already got the 100. Aw, come on, man. I hate when that happens when like items drop into like pools of water. And there's no watery tart to tell me I'm a king and give me that item back. So, oh well. Alright, let's go on to the next section. I'll try to keep these videos about 45 minutes to an hour long, relatively, kind of like before. I'll try not to go overboard, even though I have done that multiple times. I'll just save over that. Yeah, no reason not to. For recording purposes, I always like to save in the episode, like, the once, and then at the end of the next episode, will be another file.
Oh my, Sir Adol! I had no idea you had gotten this far. You were not in the village, so I went looking for you, thinking you might have gotten lost or something. But from the looks of it, all my worrying has been for naught. This is the Fountain of Prayer, one of the Redda's sacred grounds. The water here is imbued with Alma's breath. This water is used during ceremonies as well as for healing. When we treated you, we also used it to cleanse your wounds. Oh yes, Sir Adol. Have you seen Isha around? It seems she is also not in the village.
Adol tells her that Isha ran away from him near the village entrance. He was too handsome for...
Oh, Isha. I am sorry, Sir Adol. She is a kind child, but she tends to be shy around strangers. Lately, she's been acting a little strange. It is as if she's hiding something. ... Oh, pardon me. What I said has nothing to do with anything. I shall look for her and return home shortly. Sir Adol, your wounds have just healed, so please take it easy.
Wow, another girl that cares for me. How sweet. Alright, now we should go back to the village, buy that armor, and then head into the next section, so... yeah, better save it anyway. This is one of those games that, like all Ys games, this one isn't Ys... I mean, this game isn't too difficult, but it's not Ys 5 easy, you know what I mean? Because it is possible for me to just get wrecked if I'm not paying attention, so... As you saw, where, you know, I almost didn't survive, you know? Yeah, just get that. Now we have enough attack we might finish off the flower in one go if we're lucky, so... Level up. I'm probably at the right level I need to be for this, yeah, this spot isn't very conducive for, There you go. I already fought you guys once anyway. Ah, come back here. There we go. Yeah, now we just need to head back where we came from. I'll ignore the rest of the enemies for now. Well, that squirrel had to die though, because mainly because he's easy to finish off. And I hate squirrels. No, I find it I'm indifferent to them. They're just going around collecting nuts, being silly billies. All right, now we need to go back. Now we need to go to the west instead of east, since we found all the people there. I don't think you have anything to do, do you? Nope, okay. Alright, let's go talk to Kevin and buy that armor. So we'll be able to, let's see, hard leather. Yep. I don't think I need to buy anything else right now anyway, so. Oops. Alright, let's equip that armor. Just highlight the equipment, press highlight it, and then equip it, boom, there you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
My father's such a nice guy, and there's nobody stronger than him. He's even fought against the scary, wandering calamity.
What, Ted?
My father's even fought against...
Okay, so the same thing. Yeah, sometimes every once in a while they'll change dialogue depending on what's going on.
Noi heard that Mother and Father used to cook together before, but Noi's never met Father. So sad.
Let me guess, he went out to go buy milk and hasn't come back.
Noi's never met Father.
No, so I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, in this game, your equipment changes what Adol looks like. So.
Olha has certainly grown up into a respectable woman. You know, she had me worried when she first stepped forward to be a priestess. She reminds me of her mother, who was a priestess before her. Olha has become a
Okay. Wait, was that different?
Olha has become a respectable woman. But she had me a little worried when she first stepped forward to take the role of priestess.
Oh, I guess she said the same thing. Never mind, sorry about that. I thought it looked a little bit different. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Olha is so amazing. Not only can she play the flute, she's great with the bow, too. She's still young, but she's becoming quite the priestess.
We got a Mary Sue going on. No, just kidding.
I need to work harder, too.
When did everyone start talking to me like they were fine with me now?
Olha is so amazing. I need to...
Okay. Well, the women are more jealous of women than men.
I hear the Arisian settlement is made of stone. I find it very interesting, but I also hear they took apart historical ruins in order to build the settlement. It is for this reason I cannot trust the Arisians. I hear the Arisians. It is for...
Okay, most people seem to have one set of
The
dollars.
wandering calamity appears on Kotera Island every several dozen years. And each time, many of my brethren have shed their blood and fallen. All the Redden warriors spend years training for the infamous dragon hunt.
Maybe you just need a red-haired swordsman to come in and save the day.
The mere mention of Wandering Calamity's name sends shivers down our spines. The mere...
Okay. Like I said, there's some bad acting, voice acting in this game, but overall, it's not all bad. Like, it's just sometimes you get some choice voices.
We're still too young to help our mothers, but we'll do what we can. But Ryuk, he's always fooling around.
That insolent fool!
At this rate, Ryuk will never grow up to be a respectable Redden man.
Well, I'm a man. I'm 40.
I just helped collect clams a little while ago. Phew, I need a little break.
Well, be prepared to be alone forever with that voice.
I just helped collect clams a little... Phew.
He's got the nerd voice. I can do the nerd voice. Yeah!
Huh, that idiot. In his drunken enthusiasm, he doesn't even realize he's collecting junk. As you can see, thanks to him, this house is full of junk. I really wish he would stop already.
But you're married to him, aren't you? So aren't you enabling him?
Everyone respects his fishing, but I wish he'd straighten up and get his act together, like the chief and Caval.
Oh, maybe you're just his neighbor. I don't know.
Everyone I wish he'd...
Okay.
Lots of things wash up here. Probably because we're smack dab in the middle of the great vortex. Sometimes we even get people washing up here. Like someone we know. Well, anyway. All sorts of crazy things pop up on shore. Collect them is my hobby.
Everyone needs a hobby.
I like to collect all the little things that wash up around here. But a lot of times, I don't even know what these things are for.
Is that guy sloshed 24/7 or what? I don't know. And yeah, this is one of those games that even if you walk into a village, you still don't auto-heal. You have to go to save spots to heal, so...
I guess Arisian clothes aren't designed to protect against evil spirits. Your clothes lack the patterns which protect us from evil.
Evil!
Every family has its precious clothing patterns that are passed down from generation to generation. Every family has...
No. Well, it's nice to have something that's passed down, I guess.
Olha is admired in this village because she's always so cheerful and kind to everyone. If you look closely, though, sometimes it seems as if she's troubled. I wonder if I'm just imagining it.
She's troubled because she's not perfect enough.
You know, sometimes Olha looks a bit troubled. I wonder if I'm just imagining it.
No, it's all true. All myths and legends are true in RPGs. Absolutely.
The Redda living here lead their lives according to Alma's teaching and our traditional laws. When their time comes, the children will also be assigned to some kind of role in the village.
Kind of reminds me of was it The Giver?
We're not like you Arisians who lead depraved lives.
Hey, lady, I'm only slightly deprived. I only resemble that remark.
The Redda living here lead their lives according to Alma's teaching and our traditional laws. When their time comes, the children will... The Redda living here... When their time...
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of The Giver, except that's more post-apocalyptic kind of a dystopian scenario, kind of like a Brave New World and stuff like that.
Hey! You seem to be following Olha around a lot. Olha has important duties to take care of as the priestess. Stop stalking her!
I'm not stalking her, she's stalking me. I'm the protagonist.
What now? I told you before, and I'll tell you again. If you keep harassing people, I'll throw you into the great vortex.
Try me.
What now? If you keep...
Okay. I think you're all bark and no bite there, my man. Yeah, see what... Oh, how'd you beat me here?
There are quite a few ruins on Kanan Island, where the Arisians live now. It has been said that those ruins were built by ancestors of the Redda as a way of worshipping Alma. Everyone knows the Arisians would destroy these precious ruins just to obtain stone building material. They cannot be trusted. I am aware that not all Arisians are bad. I will acknowledge that some are worthy of my respect and admiration. You do not seem like a bad person, but there is still much I do not know about you. As long as you are in the village, I ask that you please refrain from any suspicious activities.
Now, if people think I'm suspicious, it's their fault. But yeah, the guy already learned his lesson that not all of us are bad. Usually it takes a whole game for that stuff to happen. That means he's a reasonable person. Okay, nothing there. I don't think there's no one in the room I was in, so. Yeah, see, she's not here. Olha and the other girl. We gotta find her. She keeps running off. She's so shy that she just won't be in our presence at all. But she can't be part of the harem though. She's too young. Maybe like Terra. Maybe like give it 10 years and we'll be maybe. And even then. Okay. All right, now time to go to the west part of the area. So. And I get to listen to more of the music. Now we're killing the squirrels in a couple of shots now. Yeah. Take that, squirrel. Now I want to go. That. Not bad. Okay. I want to go this way. Yep. Well, there's a save point where we're going, so taking a little bit of damage isn't too bad. I'll go over that stuff that gets dropped later, since it's random. Ooh, here we go. And we get an herb for our efforts. Yes. I don't know if we'll need that where we're going, but you never know. That depends on my action RPG skills, you know, which are not very good indeed. Okay, actually, I think I need to go this way now. Sorry, I need to go back and go this way. Yeah, this is the shore, as you can see here. Oh, there she is. I like that they actually put imprints in the sand when you're walking around. Nice touch. You'd be surprised how games kind of forget that little feature. Dot, dot, dot.
Can I help you?
Adol tells her that Olha has been looking for her.
She has?
Dot, dot, dot.
I'll be on my way then.
Oh, well, that was easy, and she wasn't as shy. I mean, she was still shy, but she wasn't as shy, so. Alright, head back. Now we need to go head back to the village. Actually, well, we had to go to where Olha was, which is prayer, the fountain of prayer. So let's head back there. Yeah, sorry this episode might be a little bit longer just because I did all that stuff at the entrance at the beginning of the game. So it might be a little longer. Normally I'll keep my videos under this, but usually the beginning episode I like to make it a little bit longer. Alright, this would be a good time to buy the leather if you haven't yet. But I think we've got, let's see, oh yeah, I need a quick healing item. Since we're going to get honey. We've been getting some honey drops already. Yeah, the enemies can actually drop healing items like acorns, honey, herbs, and cameo flowers. We've had that happen. That's what's dropping from those enemies. And sometimes you'll get stuff like that, which is nice little bonus. Items tend to drop pretty frequently, so at least I've noticed them drop pretty often. So most times you probably won't have to buy items that are not, you know, armor and stuff like that most often. Just because, like I said, I tend to see them drop pretty frequently, at least in this version of the game. I don't know what it was like in the other versions of the game. I haven't played the PC version, and haven't played. Maybe I should try to actually kill one of these things now that now they're at a reasonable level. There we go. Yeah, not really worth it, but you can do it. It's better. Those types of enemies are better when you get magic, but it'll be a little bit before you get magic. Not that far away, but yeah. I was hoping maybe gain one more level, but I think we'll be fine. I mean, our defensive, because of the armor we've got, I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, see how it doesn't take that many levels, and getting the armor really helps us. Yeah. That's not really a good strategy there, my man. Just charging into me like that. Yeah. I don't want to overgrind my levels. I just want to be at a reasonable strength, you know. And more honey. Look at all the honey that's been dropping. Oh wait, nope. I went too far. I meant to go. Whoops. I went all the way to the bridge, but I was talking and let me skip these guys. I was talking and I accidentally forgot I was supposed to go a different direction. Whoops. My bad. Sorry about that. You have to go back a couple screens. This is what happens when you chatter while doing action games. You get into a certain mode and image, so you're just like, you know, maybe sometimes you'll miss what you're doing. Well, at least I got a little extra experience, I guess. No, okay, so I need to go, sorry. This screen, I need to go down when I get that opportunity, so yeah, that took me back to the first area. I skipped, once again, I'm talking while should be, you know, continuing on. There we go, this way. This is the way we're supposed to go. This is the way we get to the forest, the Spring Sanctuary, or Sanctuary Spring. This is the way we get to Sanctuary Spring early in the morning. I was just seeing if I could get any last minute experience. Like I said, at this point, I've probably got the levels I need for this area, so. Oh, there we go. Like I said, probably didn't need that level, but yeah, I got it anyway, so. Alright, make sure to save. I mean, you should always save every time you get to one of these spots, but this one specifically, you should save if you haven't had any trouble with the game. And yeah, I realize the game could be, if I was playing hard mode or nightmare mode, I'd be having even more trouble, but oh well. What the? Is that the Great Calamity?
Oh no! Huh?
Adol tells Aisha to stand back. Or Isha, whatever. But anyway, first boss of the game, Demi Galba. He's got 200 HP. Yeah, we need to hit him in the chest there. So, whoops. I could have avoided that. Ah, nuts. Nope, nope. Whew, okay. Uh-oh. Fire, fire, fire bad. I have to use a heal. No. Yeah, triangle will use your healing item. I was kind of hoping not to have to use an item, but I told you my skills aren't that good at this game. Yeah, all he does is he'll do fire breath or try to swipe at you with his claws. Usually you can jump back from those. Alright, almost got him. And we got him. Yeah, to use a healing item. Oh well. Oh no! We broke our sword! Our generic sword. Adol's sword has been broken in the battle with the terrible monster. You're welcome.
Are you all right?
Adol nods and tells her that he's not seriously injured.
Thank goodness. I'm sorry. Looks like I was wrong. You see?
What the? We killed you! We killed you!
Look out! Got it!
You know I weakened him for you.
Sister? Thank goodness I made it in time.
When I heard the accursed roar, I quickly went around and gathered everyone I could find. But I never expected the first dragon hunt in 10 years to end just like that.
Maybe regions are better than you.
I heard the story from Isha. Without your bravery, she might no longer be with us. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We call that horrible beast the Wandering Calamity. They've appeared since ancient times and have been most destructive. They last showed up 10 years ago. There were 3 of them back then. We were fortunate to vanquish all of them, but we paid a heavy price. Young man of Arisia? No. Adol Christin. Honestly, you've amazed me, sir. You see, steel weapons are useless against the Wandering Calamity. They can be used to weaken it, but you can't hope to slay the beast. You need a special weapon to penetrate its hard shell.
Ord shows Adol a spear. The tip is made of a green transparent glass-like material.
This is forged from a stone called Emil, found throughout these islands. It's harder and stronger than any metal the Arisians ever brought here. Olha's arrowheads are also made of Emil, which is why she was able to finish the beast off.
But that's only because you had weakened it beforehand. To think you overpowered that monster without an Emil-based weapon. Sir Adol, you are a fine warrior.
I've had 6 games, or 5 games by this point. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome.
Adol, I need to have a word with you. Join me in my room.
Uncle? You don't still think Sir Adol is...
I just need to speak with him as the chief. You needn't worry. Well, come with me.
Now it looks like he wants me to talk to him, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Let me go save it real quick. Actually, I don't really need to save it, and then we'll talk to everyone because it didn't take us very long to get their respect. We just had to barely beat a dragon with Steel God. No, with Step Guard. No, that's a different game.
Adol! Well, well, what a surprise! I saw potential in you, but to beat the Wandering Calamity? Wow! I guess there are some incredible warriors among you Arisians, too. But it's dangerous to go out unarmed, especially after something like that. Just stick around the village and check things out for a while.
Yeah, he won't let you leave because of that, so... I just wanted to show off that dialogue, because a lot of people just go talk to the chief, like, right afterwards, and they lose out on that dialogue. But what type of weapon will the chief give me? Can we finally explore the island to our heart's content? And have we convinced these Reda that we are the man? Find out next time in the next episode of Ys 6, the Ark of Napishtim. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.